Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am frustrated. Let's talk about it. For 7 years, I have done an incredible job. And on hurricanes for the last 4.5 years, I have done an amazing, incredible, stellar, awesome job. But our media and just our society in general does not like to reward good men, does not like to reward good work. So I'm frustrated because I've been putting out a lot of good information that could save a lot of lives this year. Okay, so before the year started, well, at the beginning of the year, and then in progressive months, I said in October, we're getting a Hurricane Cat 5 here, probably. And then in the middle of September, we're going to get a hurricane. If I had to pick a spot right now, it would be here, anywhere from Cat 1 to Cat 3. It could go as high as here. I would guess as low as here. And then I said, I got a bad feeling Florida will get hit twice, putting one there. And then if I had to pick another one, it would be there. And so in this bad worst case scenario, we get hit by 1, 2, 3, 4 hurricanes left in these 9 weeks of peak hurricane season. And so now we are watching Dorian. Dorian is a tropical storm. At some point, looks like a little mini intergalactic alien hurricane. I think we're going to see it be a hurricane. Now, it is a threat to the Caribbean islands and Florida. Technically also the east coast of the United States of America. Because some models have it threading the needle. And then, boom. And that if it does the perfect worst case scenario, it threads the needle, it doesn't go over mountainous territory, it doesn't get its eye wall and convection and overall structure torn up, it could be like a Cat 4, bro. All right, so we're looking at the Tropical Storm Dorian model intensity guide. And as you can see, this one has it becoming a Cat 3. Most models put it at the Cat 1. Nobody's saying Cat 4, but I'm saying it has virtually almost no wind shear once it makes it past the islands. The waters are really hot, and it seems to be past all the dust. So I would prepare for a Cat 2-ish. Florida, and maybe Cat 1, Cat 2-ish as it comes through Puerto Rico or the Dominican Republic. Now, somebody's going to catch the bullet, for lack of a better term. So if Puerto Rico takes the hit, that will be better down the road for Florida and the islands over here in the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic catches the hit. I think it has more mountainous terrain. I'll have to look into it. Then that would be better for Florida. But if it just perfectly threads the needle and goes straight through, then we're looking at a major hurricane for Florida. And so we've got what is a nasty looking hurricane. And these things have looks to them. And eventually at some point, before it becomes deadly, it gives this evil skull look, which as far as I know we haven't achieved yet. But it's got the pre-workings of what looks like a very damaging and deadly storm. Whether it be tropical storm, hurricane, Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3, Cat 4, Cat 5. You know, we lost 5,000 lives in 2017. And I do not want to repeat that. Even though the media and politicians have been dehumanizing my fellow Americans nonstop since 9/11. I'm still fighting for you. Last night's Super King Euro run, the 00Z, had Dorian threading the needle and then going straight into Florida, curving around, and going back out. And I would like to remind you that I have been doing this full time and for the last 3 years, totally surviving off your contributions, donations, letters, care packages, gifts. And the next 9 weeks, I'll be putting in like 400-hour work weeks. So I'd really appreciate contributions, anything that says thank you, we appreciate you, please put cards in the mail now or soon, because sometimes this gets extremely stressful, especially when the truth community, which seems to have very little unity at all, the majority of it has been telling people that this isn't going to be a bad hurricane season. And that's not true. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we got a hurricane coming in the middle of September. We got a Cat 5 coming here in the middle of October, and anything in between is anybody's guess, but we could get hit by 4 to 5 hurricanes before the season's over in a worst case scenario. At this point, I would say we're getting hit by at least 2 or 3 more. So, in this controlled opposition, control the narrative, I've always been here for everybody, and I've always said politics is total bullshit, which, doesn't ever win many fans, or a few. But yeah, T. Lewison, 5430 Birdwood Road, number 416, Houston, Texas, 77096. I'll leave my PayPal link. And I want to thank everyone who's helped support me during these 7 years that I've been trying to get people to unite, to build a better future, better world, new cities, maybe get some of those technologies out of the vault. But the controlled opposition has been well-resourced and is large. Paychecks motivate a lot of people. Google/YouTube keeps me in a heavily censored box, and has really since the 11th video I put out about 7 years ago. And then some of the awesome hackers within the truth community steal like half the views and shit. It's weird, man. It's freaking weird. See, look at that thing, man. This thing has a chance to become a major hurricane within the next week. So I will be watching this like a hawk, doing what I can to bring you the best information. Please double check multiple sources, and then ultimately the responsibility is on you to do your own diligence and make your own decisions. I've really done everything I can for 7 years, especially the last 3 years, the last year, to get everybody prepared for this hurricane season. Asteroid Fight Club, where you at? And so let's try and do it better this year. Let's improve on shit if we can. All right, so Hurricane Dorian, we will watch, but I would take this very, very, very seriously. And yes, and we got a lot of weird variables. It is 2019, man. You even use the phrase fear mongering, you shouldn't even be on my freaking channel. Like when you got people telling me I should be worried about fucking Antifa over hurricanes. Anyway, but yeah, worst case scenario, if it threads the needle, if it threads the needle and then actually goes, I doubt this would happen, but goes over Florida and into the Gulf. But right now, everybody needs to be watching. If we get a surprise pop up out of here, it could get real ugly real fast for a lot of people. All right. God bless y'all. I love y'all. It's, I pretty much talk to you guys every day, so I'm going to be moody at times. Okay, so everybody stay cool. And if you can help, I'm doing everything I can to help. Giving you good information in a time where few people do. And if they do, most of the time it's trying to get you to join their political cult. Do you have any reason to trust any politicians? No, you don't. All right. Stay cool. Peace out. And doing the shit like I used to win affection from beautiful ladies. That shit don't happen. And I know you're tired of that. Now I sound like a whiny bitch. Okay, I'm leaving. Bitch is a non-gender term. Man, you guys are so sensitive about words.